It's so hot. It's so hot. But because it's so hot, I had the air conditioner on, whatever. So that just made me start thinking, like, if electricity went out and it was hot or it was cold or whatever, we would have to adapt to survive in that type of heat or coldness. So, I decided to turn the air conditioner off because it's hot and I want to be able to adapt. Even though I am adaptable to weather, except for coldness. When it's cold, I get cold. I'm anemic, but that's because my iron is low, and that's my fault because all I got to do is take control of my life and get my iron levels back up and do my research like that, which I know that, but I still haven't done that. But I know that that's what I need to do. But that's the topic of this video. Hi. How are you doing? But that's the topic of this video, is taking control of your life, because this life that you have right now is the only life that you're going to have as the person you are right now. So everything that you think you want to accomplish in your life at this time, anything you want to happen in your life, you have to take control of your life and take the steps to do that. And it's nobody else's responsibility. Thank you. You sound cute. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you cute too. Hold on. Let me look at your picture. Yeah, you cute. Y'all cute. Which one is you in that picture? Both of y'all cute. I can see both of y'all a little bit. But yeah, so it's up to you, not anybody else. And to be honest, everybody around you and everybody else is going to try and, like, subconsciously, yet sometimes maliciously, take you off your journey and off your path of what you think your life should be, and what you want in life, because that's not their life. Your life is your life. So if you feel like you want to do something with your life and you speak that into existence, you tell people and they're like, oh, the chances of doing that is slim, or you can't do that, that's like too high up, or like something, like they try to discourage you because they can't see your point of view and your perspective of the situation. So of course they're going to be like, oh yeah, that's unattainable, and then that's going to discourage you to not want to do it, because you're like, well, yeah, that is true, it's very far-fetched, so like, why would I be able to do it? You can do it. If you have it in your mind that you can do something, or that you want to do something, that is your spirit guides and your higher self telling you that is your direction to go in. So whatever you thought you was going to be when you was a little kid, whatever you was into, whatever you was good at, that is where you're supposed to be going in life. Not everybody is supposed to be, a A-list celebrity, a A-list actress, or a singer, or a rapper, or anything like that. But if you feel like you are that thing, you are. So go do it and be it. Because you're not going to get anywhere in life if you don't take the actions you want. The actions that it takes to get where you want to be. So naturally, yes, the first thing that is going to happen is going to be resistance. The first thing that happens when you start trying to go your life path is going to be resistance. Because the life that you have right now doesn't want you to prosper and get to the life that you want to have and that you're meant to have. And that's where the devil and, negative energies and all that kind of stuff come in. All of the religions and all of the philosophies and all of that, they all go together in a way. It's just the way that people perceive them and the way that people... Oh, yeah, I see you. The way that people, like, decide to interpret everything just comes off differently. And that is why philosophy is a very important part of life. And knowing different cultures and knowing different parts of the world and different religions and learning about everything that has become of this world is important, because they all make a difference. You said, how old am I? I am 19. And my birthday is in January, and then I will be 20. And guess what? I got the perfect party idea for my 20th birthday, bro. And it's the 20s, bro. Don't play with me. I got this whole, like, I'm not even going to speak it out loud. I'm just going to do it. And when it happens, everybody going to see it. Because I don't need that negativity of nobody telling me, oh, that's too far-fetched. You can't do that. How you going to do that? You ain't got them da-da-da, da-da-da, all that kind of stuff. Because that is the type of negativity that gets you off your path. Whatever elaborate plans you have in your head for yourself, those are your callings. Take the actions and take the steps to do it. Before you get there, don't tell nobody too much about what you're trying to do. Because they don't have the same mindset and the perspective of you. They don't have the same alchemy as you. You can alchemize and manifest the life that you really want simply by doing the things that you feel like you need to do to get there. And if you feel like you need to do something super corrupt, you're not going down the right path. Everything that is godly and the right thing to do is going to come to you naturally when you stand in the power of the essence of who you are. So when you are truly being your authentic self and you're aligned to your higher self and you have your relationship with God, aka your higher self, but also God, don't get me wrong, the things that are meant for you, I live in the universe. No, I'm just playing. At the moment, I live in Illinois, but I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm telling y'all, when y'all spirit speaks, when y'all intuition tell y'all some things and the universe start giving y'all signs, that's the next step. I'm gonna just tell y'all that. But I've been getting signs of where I'm going next. But yes, at the moment, I am in Illinois. My driver's license is Illinois, not in Indiana anymore. But next, my driver's license is finna say something different because my intuition telling me and showing me that I'm on the verge of come up. I already came up one time. That's how my driver's license changed from Indiana to Illinois. Now I'm on to come up again, and it's going to change from Illinois to something else. Yeah. So in your specific life journey, that's why you shouldn't be focusing on what nobody else doing. If you got the time to look at somebody else's life and depict their life and hate on them and all of that kind of stuff, that means you're not on your life path. Because if you're doing that, first of all, somebody that's truly blessed, somebody that's truly about that life, that spiritual life, that in tune with God, they don't hate on nobody because they all know we all on our different paths. We all a different piece of the puzzle. It's a bigger picture and you a piece of the puzzle. And if you don't find your place, by the time it's time to glue the picture down, you're going to get wiped off the board. You know? You don't know probably, but I'm telling you, do you know? But the first step of everything is going to be resistance. And that's why if you have a great enough mindset, other people's negative energy won't affect you. If you know how to put protection spells against yourself, which isn't like real spells, it's just you knowing like that all of this negative energy and what they say about me and what they trying to make me become and do, and like the things that they are praying on my life, the praying P-R-E-Y instead of P-R-A-Y. They're praying on you for your downfall. As long as you are aligned with yourself and the higher source and God, those type of things can't affect you. If you're not balanced within yourself, yes, every single negative energy around you from other people and what they're going through and how they feel and their insecurities is going to get to you because you're not divinely aligned to the self that is your higher self. That is the source. But that's why you put protection up against yourself and you strengthen your connection with God. You strengthen your morals. You strengthen your game plan for your life. So for example, if you want to be a lawyer, the alternative method of becoming a lawyer, like the overall, like the, what's that thing called? Like the default method of becoming a lawyer is, go through school, go to college, go to law school, take the bar exam, pass all that, and boom, you become a lawyer. But there's other ways to become a lawyer as well. You're still going to end up having to do oh, go to college, take the bar exam, da da da, all that kind of stuff. You still gonna end up having to do that type of stuff. But the path to get to becoming a lawyer doesn't have to be that default of boom, 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 boom. That what I just said. Okay, so when I'm explaining stuff like this, it's a little bit. Hold on, let me show y'all something. Hold on, let me back up so I can see if y'all can tell. Can y'all see my belly button ring? Hold on, let me see. Can y'all see this? I don't know if y'all can see that, but anyway, I got a new belly button ring because the other one, the red one, the ball fell off, and I couldn't find it, so I knew it was time for me to go get a new one. And I just want to know. I'm sorry, I just really just boom switched topics or whatever, but the first time I just had my belly button ring and it was the red one, it was $5. And she opened it and re-pierced it, but like opened it basically and the jewelry was $5. And then when I came in and got this one, it was $20. I was like, $20? I was like, oh. I was like, how it go? I would have thought the first time would have been $20. But I'm like, okay, whatever. It's $20. If I go to Spencer's, they're going to be about like $9, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $20, something like that. So I was like, okay. Oh, you from Georgia? That's crazy. I just met a woman who was from Georgia. And Georgia, I would love to go to Georgia again. I was in Georgia for one night, and I went on the Atlanta movie tour. Well, my whole group, we did. It was Upward Bound. We was coming back from Florida, and we had went to the bus part, and we was driving by the set of Bad and Bougie, by the Migos, and we was on the little bridge thing of where the Walking Dead, where you see the skyline for Detroit or whatever. I mean, not Detroit. I just said I was in Atlanta. Anyway, we was there. Never mind. But anyway, okay, so back on track. Okay, so when you're going to go, get your life together, there's going to be a lot of resistance. And if you're around a lot of people who aren't balanced, which more than likely you are going to start off around other people who aren't balanced. And that's one of your first obstacles, is to detach yourself and to break the chains away from everybody, because you are your own being. And I'm not saying that that's, you got to cut everybody off, never speak to them again, and all of that kind of stuff, because 9 times out of 10, that's really not going to be the case. That's not tangible, especially if it's your family and stuff like that. It's really about setting boundaries. Setting up walls and boundaries so that people can't do the things that they've done to you your whole life, basically. Or that outsiders can't think that they can do the things that they... if you, in your life, you want to be respected, you have to come off as being a respectable person. That means you have to be very vocal and very vibrant in your presence of, I'm not going to tolerate any disrespect. I'm not going to tolerate this. I'm not going to tolerate whatever you're not trying to tolerate. You have to put that out there. You have to be the person who you are trying to make other people see you as. You have to embody that vibration. So, if you're the type of person that you don't want people touching you, you don't want people just to think that they could come up and, touch you, give you a hug, or touch your hair, or touch your body, or touch anything, whether you're a female or male, you're gonna need to adapt that persona of, and that alchemy of, yeah, I know not to touch her. I'm not gonna touch her. I'm gonna feel uncomfortable. Somebody who want to touch you, gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable to come and touch you, because you give off that energy that you don't want to be touched. Life is all about alchemy. It's energy. It's frequencies. It's very scientific, yet non-scientific, because scientists can never explain the true godliness of miracles and all that kind of stuff. But scientists have a big part of life, because they do be getting to the bottom of stuff. They do, but they don't know everything, because everything is everything, and to know everything, that takes a lot of lifetimes. And that's why history and learning from the past and all that kind of stuff is very important as well. But yeah, I wanted to just talk about that briefly. Like I'm saying, so money is money, but money ain't money. Time is money. Time is money. Your time is money. When you start speaking the truth, it come out so like blunt and so like open and closed that it sound like, it just sound like what? If you can't, I don't know how to explain it. Like the simplest things, the most in your face things be the most out, like just like the most true things. Like it's just the way you perceive it. You can't perceive the things that come to you lightly as being taken lightly. You got to take it how it's meant to be took, which isn't lightly. To be honest, nothing should be taken lightly. Anything in this earth, anything in your life shouldn't be taken lightly, because this is our life. We are here. What have you put on this earth? What have you done in this earth so that when you die, the fact that you was here remains being here, because it's a stamp to say that you were here. Think about that. And if you don't have something yet, think about what you want your stamp that you was here to be. What do you want to imprint on this world so that when you're not in this body no more, with this identity no more, you still have that place in this world that tell people in present and in future that you was here. Think about that. And don't take it lightly. Think about that. And while you think about that, I'm finna show you what I just bought because I'm excited. Even though, like I just said, it's so hot. But when I just saw this in the store yesterday, though, I was like, I'm going to get it. But it was on the whole rack. But she was holding it for her mama. And then I was like, but I want it. And she was like, well, her mom, she said her mom didn't come yet, whatever. Been up there for a little bit, so I could buy it yesterday. But I was like, ooh, the price. And it's hot. Like, I was like, I'm going to come back tomorrow. If it's here tomorrow, then I'm going to get it. So I came back, and today is tomorrow. So it was still there. So guess what I did? 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 So on camera, I can't tell if it looked like just plain black. Oh yeah, y'all see them? Y'all see that? Y'all see that look? That look? Y'all see that? Yeah. Y'all see this? Y'all see her? Y'all see me? It's hot as heck, but I'm finna put this on. Don't play with my best friend, okay? Don't play with my best friend. Let me show you. Let me show y'all. This my best friend. Don't play with her. All right? Don't play with it. Don't play with it, okay? Don't play with it. Let me stop being extra anyway. It's hot, but yeah. I just bought this. And I can't wait to wear it. I love the fall time. I don't like being cold, but fall is my favorite season. And then my next favorite season is spring. It's really tied, but because of the fact that I love Halloween and that's my favorite holiday, I'm gonna say my favorite season is fall. But really, spring and fall is tied, but Halloween is in fall, so yeah. But yeah, don't play with my best friend, y'all. Don't play with her, because she was expensive a little bit. But yeah, so, ooh. And I got her 60% off, too. Got her 60% off, and it was still expensive. Still expensive. Still. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I just love it. I just love it. Because I told God told me that I'm a money magnet, and whatever money I get and I spend, I'm getting it back tenfold. Because, like I said, I'm going to be a billionaire. Now, that's one of those things, like what I was just saying, don't put your stuff out there because negative energy can mess it up. Now, that statement right there, I could put that out however many times I want to, because I know for a fact that that is true. So, nobody negative energy, nothing can mess with this. Since second grade, I've been knowing this. Since second grade, I was told this, that a bitch big billionaire. Been knowing. But yeah. I had got some food too, but I was letting it cool down a little bit. Even though I know for a fact it's not that hot, but when I did get it, it was hot on the bag, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just wait. So it been 20 minutes. It's still warm, so I'm gonna get up off of here. But yeah, y'all take control of y'all life, and like I said, your time is money, and the more that you value yourself, and the more alchemy you make around yourself regarding yourself, the better your life gonna be. Because you making your life into what you want it to be. But be humble. Be humble. Because karma is a thing, and God do not like ugly. So be humble. Know what you know. Do what you do. Help other people out, because our first thing is to give back. Service is our first way of showing gratitude. And our first step to getting what we need is being humble and showing gratitude. So be of service to other people. And in the Bible, when it says to buy knowledge and wisdom and all that kind of stuff, but don't sell it, that is because once you learn your lessons, once you learning, you got to put that out to the world. You got to put your piece of the puzzle out to the world. And that don't mean that you got to sell it. Now, I'm not saying that, oh, you can't make a business and sell your merchandise and all that kind of stuff. That's different. But the wisdom and the knowledge, the alchemy, is for the greater good. So that's what you don't sell. But also at the same time, time is money. So we got 21 minutes. And I just gave y'all some free, instructions. So do what y'all got to do. Heal where y'all got to heal. And make the life that you wish you had. Because if you wish you had it, you can have it. But anyway, I'm going to eat. Have a blessed day. 100.